Hey everyone, Mark Ferguson here with Invest for More. Just giving a quick tip on one of our house flips about yard maintenance and what we do when we own them while we're fixing them up. Sometimes you can forget about that, but it can be slightly expensive and you can lose your yard pretty easily as well if you're in an area like Colorado where you have to water the grass or it dies. So it's one of our 15 flips we've got going right now. Just bought it last week. You can see one thing, it hasn't been mowed. And our neighbor actually complained about that, and he's right over there. We'll talk to him soon. But it's on the list to get mowed here soon tomorrow. And you can see it's drying up too, so we're going to, have our guy come over, check the sprinklers, make sure they're all on and working okay. And what we do if there's not a sprinkler system is we have a bunch of hoses with timers on them. And you can just hook up the hose, put it on the timer, and put the sprinkler head out where you want it, and we can water it that way. So not ideal, you don't always get the entire yard watered, but it's much better than letting it die and much cheaper than putting in an entire sprinkler system where you're tearing up the yard, resodding, spending $3,000 or $4,000 on all the parts, labor, everything. A lot of our older houses don't need the sprinkler systems, and this one I'm 99% sure, yep, there's a sprinkler head right there. Has a sprinkler system, so we'll get that turned on, make sure it's all working okay, not leaking anywhere, and get this grass looking much better. So just a quick tip on our flips. And of course we have a company that mows them every 2 weeks usually, sometimes every week depending on how much rain and how fast the grass is going as well, to make sure they're all maintained and kept up while we own them. We don't want the city coming. If they have to come mow it, they'll warn us and come mow it for us, and they can place a lien for thousands of dollars for lien cleanup on a house that is not having the yard mowed, can fine you for weeds, all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, so make sure you check out investformore.com for more information on our flips, rentals, all that good stuff. And we'll have more videos of this house as we're working on it, and I'll link to it in the video below, as we got this one for $398, selling it for around $500,000. One of our most expensive flips we've done in a while.